info, but no, they're just going to try and split up towards the A site now.
Up close, Frost taking on so much damage. The double curveball. Dapper takes down one, but a trade kill back for Kitsune. So that's the mid interaction already done and dusted, because the two players from VNA, they already had a couple of their teammates in A main. They don't exactly need to respot that, especially because the mid pressure. But now in we go. Zoms in the cheeky one and done. Could have been a little bit more, but the damage was done. And Tens already starts off his campaign with a 3K.
Yeah, you love that setup as well from Sentinels. It's a pretty standard one, at least from what we've seen in the past.
And going for more of a default. But wow, speaking of pressure, Sick is already up front. Blaze wall. Oh, that Blaze wall ends up hitting the wall. Now he can't peek out even more. Tens, he gets one tag onto Frost, but he ends up going down to a trade. The Marshall not exactly working out in his favor. Putz in a great position, takes down Sick. Now it's a 3v3. Still, you have a couple of players from Sentinels starting to ramp around. Okay, Dapper's already there. Zom and Cat. And now it's all down to FLX, where, oh, this guy only has 19 HP.
You know, I'm never one to quickly doubt a player, but that smoke, that dark cover is not going to help him whatsoever. You see the idea, but the fact is FLX so far away, really had no time to wrap back and take that peek in arch, grab the spike and get out of there. So Sentinels
King out, because now you can start to farm a little bit more in terms of frags. How on earth?
Wow.
Double, just waltzing up mid.
All right.
Well, it looks like you do have Catwalk. That is a position, but looks like mid.
Hoping to maybe get a free pick. I mean, they go 1-for-1 in trades. I mean, it's the side of Sentinels that have everything going, and Dapper even picking up a second frag. Now, I think that should be a read, at least for the NA. That B site's going to be a little bit weak, and if Dapper's out towards mid, he's normally the one pushing through B main. You might expect a little bit of a gap, but Sick, causing a big commotion towards Cat alongside Zoms.
Oh, good turn. Not only that, but Kitsune takes down Zoms. The second point of contact for Sick, but there you go. Dapper just around the corner, catching up 3, and Sick was about to go down. Just 40 HP left, ends up getting the final bullet in.
And I'm not going to count them out. Zoms! That's an interesting crosshair, but an even more interesting play from DNA. Okay, Zoms. All right.
All right. This man's styling on him in every way conceivable, dude. Jesus Christ. All right, so you do have the neural theft. They see all of those positions in A main, and look at the rotation from Sentinels, dude. So quick, they're already up front. Dapper on the front line, catching up the first frag. Zoms with that monstrosity of a crosshair. Still takes down Putz.
So quick here from Sentinels. As soon as you get that pressure going, you realize there are players mid. They make a fast rotation, and this is what Tens does best. Oh! Look, drafting out of reach. It's a 2 versus 3 for the NA.
Oh, 2v2 though, they've equalized it. Frost takes down Dapper. You still have Sick sitting up on top, waiting out for any sort of pixel to aim on. They've already isolated Frost, at least, who's still in Jenny. Curveball v curveball. Kitsune pops out of hell, and Sick goes down to Frost, and Frost gets a 2K at the end. 3K on the round, and the NA. He's looking for something huge once again, but no way. Affy through the smoke, and not only that, but Putz and Flicks all went out their own individual battles. Now it's just Zoms. Oh my god, his crosshair got worse. So many players over on Cat. Shazam takes down 2, and it's all gonna come down to Shazam as Frost takes down Zoms with a point-blank curveball. It's an omen. It's an Odin and a hope. As DNA now has full control of the A site, and Flicks potentially just close it out here. The NA 2 straight rounds against Masters champion Sentinels. Stays alive. He's not detained. He's still fighting for the site. Shazam actually does have that Hunter's Theory, locking down a couple of players on site. Zoms fighting up in Cat, and look at Dapper's position quickly behind over at A main. Zoms takes back 1. There goes Flicks, and now Dapper here. Well, it's perfect for the flank. Gets all that information. Zoms actually takes down Affy right in front. Frost behind the Blaze wall. No chance. Flicks now in a 1v4. Takes down 1. And the double swing. Well, it shuts down the round. Sentinels. Before, they were focusing more on choke points in terms of what would be pivotal B main and A main, but now taking up more mid control. Could this actually throw off Sentinels?
Oh, it does look like maybe a little bit. Never mind.
Never mind.
Sick is just gonna mop up 2. However, there is a slight response. The run it back is shut down quickly, but Tens is there to punish. Okay, Tens.
Oh my god. 3rd or 4th Blade Storm?
I think it's his 3rd. I want to say
yeah, 3rd, right? If he does use it. Oh my god.
Okay. Zoms and tens. That's a very quick peek. Kitsune's only able to manage one. There's not much else here. They know where he is. They saw where the Boomba came from. Tens.
Oh my god.
You actually avoided it. You did avoid the explosion. Shotgun out. Sick. Right behind for the trade. 9-2 Sentinels. Okay.
Triple Odin. And now they just start to rain bullets right into B main. Tens. I mentioned before, bread and butter. Where you just have a mosh pit of players, and he spotted out 3 of them at the edge of B main, and now the rest of the players, now that the information is there, they take out complete control of the main area, of the mid area, and, well, now they go out. Sick is up front, Sick gets a kill, still Put's trying to get a kill back, but it's never gonna work out in their favor. And, well, Shazam's crosshair, I mean, very, very fashionable to say the least. In comes Frost with an opening, though, taking out Zoms, still one more in hell. Tens and Shazam combining for 3, 2 players left. Frost has already made his way on site, but Sick is on point and takes him down. And Shazam, with one of the best crosshairs I've ever seen, gets a 3K as expected.
It doesn't work out. However, this time, with 4 players here, it could possibly.
Oh my, Affy up front. Try to get a couple, but it's not going to work out with a shorty. Kitsune takes one down, but that's the extent of the damage. Now it's just down to 2 more players for the NA. Frost gets a couple flash. Down to 1 HP after taking down Zoms. Now it's down to Flix in a 1v3. Cage in, still just covering it up, and Dapper is more than ready. In comes the actual take, though, the NA.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, looking to hold it back. Love this position from Affy. It's just a cheeky one and could go for more after the reposition. But he's caught out in the open. Affy! Spray transfer, but he wasn't actually able to get the first player he was aiming on. Sentinels now down to only 2 players, though. And Tens! What? How did Tens get the other one? I swear he was just dashing. But he gets the last one. Okay.
DNA, and to get that info back towards the safe side, double shock darts, but a boost up early from Tens. He's making so much of a commotion. Into heavens he goes, and now it's just only Frost here to try and defend with a rotation coming back. It's a little bit late for AFE. There's a chance for, you know, 1 or 2 kills in a 1v5 with 5 HP.
Oh my god.
Okay, never mind.
Util. Of his own smoke, same thing with a cage, but Affy in the back just getting overwhelmed. He actually took that first peek. If he had waited up a little bit, he would have still been potentially overwhelmed, but shock darts lineups going in onto site, but no spike plant just yet. Instead, it's Sick with a 3rd round ulti, taking down Kitsune. Frost with that stinger that we talked about earlier. Puts now stepping up with the judge, and goes down to 6. So 3K for him and Flix.
Over, except for that first pistol round, is to get Sick that ult orb, right? Tens can create so much space, so you've got players right behind. Okay,
Ooh.
Opportunity for Frost, but it is denied by Tens as he picks up the van.
Frost still got 1 back, but pure crossfire at this point. Oh, look at that cam from Dapper. I think he might have actually caught that second person in that same position, but I mean, good eye on Dapper, period, to actually put up that camera on his way in. Still now the last 2 players remaining were those 2 that we were talking about over towards Garage. Kitsune takes on 3 players, peeks out right into a flash, but it doesn't matter. Still takes down Sick. Now he's down to 60 HP. His teammates still laying around in Garage, looking to pop as Dapper takes down Kitsune, and Puts is in such a difficult position. Let's see if this man can pull. Still double satchel. Could see some fun business, potentially pull a Tens, as he's been rolling around.
I don't think there's much chance here. You kind of wanted in the commotion that was going on earlier with Kitsune. Okay, he's got 1. Time is gone, and he survives.
At least a little bit easier for your team off the rip. So Frost in a pretty good position. Just that off angle takes down at least 1, takes down Sick, and he takes down Sick again off of his second body. Now Tens takes back Frost, but it's a man advantage for the NA. Tens still down on HP. There's one in the back line. It's Affy that needs that headshot onto Shazam. But now it's equalized. Flix, what a great position. Spike still hasn't gone down just yet, but still takes down Tens. Shazam now in a 1v2, but Flix goes for the wall bang instead, and the NA, well, they cut their losses early.
And cultivate into something more extreme. There's Dapper on a late lurk for the cancel, or possibly even an earlier lurk as Sick and Tens open things up.
Yeah, great pathing from Tens. Makes his way in. Flix was focusing on more players in the back. However, Frost and Puts quickly back onto the C sites. And what they assume now is that they have allowed Sentinels to just leave.
Oh, look at this, though.
Little do they know. Exactly. Little do they know. Dapper has taken full control of A. And when I mean full, I mean full. He's done a full cleanup. He's gone through their spawn already and already has real estate in heaven. Now all that Sentinels needs to do is waltz into the A site, get that spike planted, and Dapper could potentially get a kill right here, right now onto Puts, and indeed he does, straight to the guts. 1v3 now for Kitsune.
Oh, they're all pushing him as well. It's going to be a triple swing. The big boy Crosshair. Doesn't help out Shazam, at least in this instance, but at least Sick is there for the immediate trade.
All-in-one multi-tool. The run it back almost literally is just a second body, but what is going on? Puts makes his way on and still gets a kill onto Sick, but now Tens with the Blade Storm. He tries to push out the situation against Flix, and Dapper on the lurk takes down Kitsune. It's pure chaos, but Shazam, he finds Affy from across the map. We're seeing in the game, most likely gonna get this kill right, but just because of the angle, right, you can't even see his head. Still gets it though. He's just better. He's just taller and more talented. Still 2 players remaining for the NA, and they have to drop all the way up from heaven. Affy gets the kill onto the Tens, and it's just bullets.
Sentinels once more, full control, but it's a drop down from Flix that does open things up now.
Flix, and we go. Gets comboed actually with the nade from Puts. Shazam going down lower on HP. Kitsune down to 12. Tens doesn't check the corner. So instead now the NA can flip this for a second. Shazam with 2 players in the same corner. This is just a death trap.
And they're both 1 HP. They're both 1 shot, so, I mean, this is so winnable. He's got a recon bolt as well. He's been able to evade the first. This is incredibly tricky for him, though.
Oh my god, gonna be able to get one. Still that recon bolt gets shut down. Still saw another bullet, so still gonna peek the corner. Takes down Affy. And at the end, it was just the task of taking down Puts, but of course the crossfire. Run away, just throws away an eye as he dashes away, and now Tens up close already gets the spike down. That's the earliest spike plant that we've seen thus far in this game, I would like to think.
Yeah.
But now the NA looking to actually wrap back most of their players on the C-Link as Shazam takes down Kitsune. There's still 2 bodies in that one position. Sick trying to go through, and it's just chaos, Sully. These players, they could just spam from here on out. Flix still in the lurk.
Oh, all 4 corralled over towards the left side. Never mind. Tens decided to spin it back around at the perfect moment. 1 more to go. Frost,
nice.
Good for 1. Can't get the overheal off, or the Devour at least. And yeah, Sick ready for the trade.
Still able to isolate that battle. The rotation for the NA should just be about clean, but that's what I was thinking earlier. Now Shazam is taking up this full control. The cross. Oh, love the crosshair, man. Love the combo. How is he even able to spray? How is he even able to right click? I don't know. The guy's just nuts. Could go for yet another kill as Puts trying to fight up against Sick, but it's not going to happen. Flawless.
Won't be shot, no kills will be found, but at least they get control. However, Tens is quick to punish as they now have a flank going on, but it does look like maybe they're starting to cancel here, Sentinels.
Okay, Dapper.
That did not work.
No, it certainly did not. 2 players wrapping out from C long. Tens, he actually faked out that he was wrapping A, but wow, okay. Comes in immediately, takes down Puts, and it's a 1-2 uppercut combo as the NA is now down to Frost with nothing but a stinger. If I'm not mistaken, there may be an Odin for him to use. That should be fun.
Yeah, they do think he's on the A side, so I think if he can get a good peek going, maybe an opportunity. Oh, and the Owl Drone, this is so punishing.
No.
He's gonna get 1 free kill. Spike dropped as well. This is now winnable.
Oh my god.
Oh,
he still got 10. Sick was there for the trade, dude. That was
a deep cam and C to watch the push. And Sentinels are looking for early fights down. Mid-10s. Quick flick to the head of Kitsune to open things up.
Could be Sick with more. He's getting greedy. He spots 2 players. Tons of information as Sentinels continue to barrel their way down towards the mid side. Oh, yeah. Let's go. 10 still around the corner. Puts could go for a right click, but it's still going to be Sick with a kill. Flix trying to run away, and he literally leaves the spike in panic. Flix with 34 HP. Can't get anything done. Tens takes him down. It's a flawless pistol. And open. There's still going to be 2 players around, and a fat rotation coming in from the Sentinel side. Ooh, the double. Unexpected, but it could be bold here, Cotton. Dapper gets a kill onto Affy, and he's still shooting as he goes down. Ooh, Tens with a couple of no scopes. Could have been efficient, but it doesn't work out in his favor. Instead, it's going to be Flix now remaining in a 1v3. Dapper gets the last kill off the headshot. And what can I say? Textbook round for Sentinels.
It's been a...
Sick was more than ready for it. Still gets the kill back. The Owl Drone gets the information right onto Affy, and that shock dart again. Shazam's just trying to find the right angle. Again, it's tough with that crosshair, but Spray on through the wall from Dapper. Retake as Sentinels still have 4 players. Jam takes down another. They know where Appy is. And Flix goes down right outside of the C-Link. And that's going to be Sentinels with their first best-of-3 win after taking up Masters. And they start their campaign to Reykjavik with a clean 2-0.
What better way for Sentinels? The foot has never been let go off the gas one bit ever since Tens came into this roster. I know, I think I messed it up just a little bit, but Tens, ever since he's come in, dude, they have gone from 0 to 100 so quickly. And Sentinels, I mean, they looked so dominant here. Obviously, it's against the bottom seed, the 128 seed, VNA. Did